Spin stream.
Hold on, we gotta fix this.
You know we're live doing this, right?
I know.
I look like poop.
There we go.
Wait, don't raise my arms. Okay. Let's undo that and undo that. Wow.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, to me it does. All right, let's do this. They don't need to see my full body.
I'm not putting it down.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so first time going live. Hi.
Hi. I'm mom, she's daughter.
I feel like we're moving so slow. Anyways.
We are in slow mode. Okay.
Anyways. Okay, so right now we're doing reactions on these houses. We've been wanting to. There's nobody on there, but whatever. We wanted
to do our own live with reactions to different videos and different things and anything and everything we can think of and do. So, right now we're going to do.
Okay, so what we love is different type of houses,
weird stuff,
things that people don't usually come up with. And we found this video, and we watched a little bit of it, yes. So, you're going to watch with us.
Because it's some cool ass houses.
That's on the other screen.
Watching this video, it'll seem pretty ordinary. The people in this new compilation live in airplanes, convert the Batcave into a home, and turn grain silos into apartments. Any comic book fan needs to see what this guy has done. He got inspired by the Ninja Turtles and built a superhero lair in the sewers. And if you weren't impressed by the entrance to the secret basement, there's something even cooler. This tech-savvy guy with engineering skills built himself a shelter even cooler than some movie heroes have. I bet if there's a Tony Stark in our world, it's him.
I don't know, but let me tell you. Who does not want their own, like, little theater, right? I don't care if it's just me and one recliner and a six-pack. Bumblebee. He's going to hit a Bumblebee.
Be honest. Would you want to live in a house like that? Hold on.
Now, if y'all look at this house, this is just a hut that I believe is in, hate to say this, but probably Africa or somewhere, because look at the people, I mean, they just look African. No offense. But, well, how do you say that without sounding like racist or something? I'm not racist. That's my daughter. So,
I look white on here, though. Just so y'all know, I'm half black. I am half black. There's nobody on here, but I'm still gonna talk.
I know, but you don't look half black. I mean, you don't look full white. Okay.
Some people think I'm full white, and some people think I'm Mexican. I don't get that.
I don't either. But anyways, because I know where she came from. But anyways, so did you have somebody like get on here?
Don't rush with your answer. So, what do you say now? A guy has transformed an ordinary-looking house into a modern apartment that many people dream of. The exterior might even be helping him protect his pricey gadgets from theft. Either way, it's a valuable lesson for all. Never judge a book by its cover.
Yes, it's like me. You look at me. You think I'm just an old
How can you
fat
make the
woman.
most of your space? Well, the owners of this house have
But I'm
figured it out.
not.
They wanted to transform their garage and add a cozy porch where they could hang out and unwind.
I
They
don't think
picked a
this is
pretty
nothing.
unconventional spot. And now, with just the push of a button, the wall with the porch lifts up to reveal a spacious garage.
It's a big garage.
You'd never guess at first glance what's hiding behind that wall.
Well, you
A
think,
secret
oh my gosh,
car
you're gonna
collection.
come out with Maseratis and Lamborghinis. They come out with little Nissan trucks. Really?
Right.
This guy got tired of working in the basement of his house, so he decided to build himself a tiny office, but ended up making a whole house.
I don't
Well, it's
understand how
more
this
like a
fucking
cozy spot where he can both work
house.
and
I
relax.
don't know what that white thing down there is for.
Well, at first, my mind
And
went
believe it or
dirty,
not, you
but
could
I
even
think it's
stretch out and catch some
light.
sleep
I don't
here.
know, because
Although it's hard to
look,
imagine given how incredibly small the house is.
Catch that wall.
You said
So-
that you can stretch out. but
Housing
you
is a
can
real
stretch out.
challenge in Hong Kong, as it is in any other major city.
because of the
However, one of the
tax.
architects has come up with a rather creative solution,
This
Like
area-
converting old
Yes.
water pipes into new homes.
You just
These
show it.
apartments are made
I
from
would
large
love
concrete
to
blocks
have-
that easily fit
honestly,
together.
In my mind, I would go to the wall and just start rolling it like a hamster wheel.
Inside, there's plenty of space to move around freely,
I mean, you could
and
literally
most
do
amenities
something
you'd
better
expect in a
than
regular
that, but
apartment.
that's just like
The only
one
difference is
of
that these homes are squeezed between two buildings, turning unused land into living space. Pretty clever solution to the housing problem, don't you think?
But I bet you could find a lot of those PVC pipes that day. Or concrete, if you want concrete, but that'd be heavy. A PVC pipe, maybe you could probably carry. Right. I made this. It's pretty cool. But have to have a very small car. And I can't fit into a very small car.
I think you just did this. because
Unlike
you're
Uncle
like-
Vernon, this guy had a more practical idea for the space under the stairs than just a room for a wizard nephew. He turned it into a garage. Thanks to a clever design angle to match the stairs, he can park a car there. All he needs to do is give the wheeled platform a gentle push to roll it back under the stairs.
No, it looks a little bit. Hello, it's
Close the gate and voila!
Yes.
The car's safely tucked away. And there's no wasted
That's what I
parking
was thinking,
space.
that's why he's doing what he's doing.
Brilliant.
Because who's going to want to open that up, pull the car out, and do all that work just to get a car like that?
Imagine this.
Okay.
Your friend invites you over to play some arcade games. And when you arrive, you see this arcade machine. And then,
And I think he was trying outside because he really plays Tron.
Well, if you see on the back wall, there's Tron, like the wall Tron.
I know, but
Right there, Tron.
yeah,
that's
behind
because
that
Tron is
secret
like
door, the guy's got a whole room filled with arcade machines to suit any
I
taste.
like Tron because it's all the things online.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's pretty badass. But, I mean, still, there's no room for a pool table and a bar. What?
That's like
Don't
a
tell the
whole-
hurry.
Plus, on top of
That's
that,
like a
he's got his
whole
own mini movie theater. It's like a dream come true for any kid who's just a bit over 30.
Just a bit
This
of-
feels like someone distorted a picture of an ordinary house.
Hello.
But here's the thing, this is a real house in France, measuring just
This one's
1.3
fun.
meters
This
across.
one's just fun.
Inside, it's not as cramped as you might imagine from the
By way
outside.
they're talking about
But you
it,
definitely
it's
can't
kind
throw
of-
loud parties with a bunch of friends here. Not to mention how tough it would be for anyone claustrophobic.
Yeah. I couldn't even fit in the house.
If the pyramids were built in modern times, they could look something like this.
Honestly,
This
I wanna
building was
try this
finished
out.
just over
I mean,
10
it's
years
scary,
ago.
it looks
This uniquely shaped
weird.
structure is located near Shanghai,
Probably
flanked by
very
two other
big.
buildings of similar design.
But I want to try
The
this
architects say they were inspired by parkour during the planning phase.
I think that's
As
cool.
strange as that may sound,
Parkour.
in theory, if it were safe.
To a point,
The building
yes,
would be
but it's
perfect for the
open out.
sport.
It's not all-
However, it's definitely not something to try. After all,
Unless you
the
go
residents probably
on
wouldn't
the
appreciate
side.
seeing anyone on their terraces. And most
Yeah.
apartments
All
here
the
have them.
hardcore videos I've watched.
Yeah.
This one would be.
Yeah, he- 30 years ago.
A hotel for true thrill seekers,
Nope.
or anyone
Nope.
curious about
Okay, this one's
experiencing
just a
life
big
on the
no.
edge. Quite literally.
No.
Located in Peru's Sacred Valley, these capsules are perched on cliffs, offering guests a one-of-a-kind experience sleeping high above the ground, just like birds in their nests. Everything you need is there, but the best part is definitely the view. Just imagine you can watch the sunset and then fall asleep under the starry sky. But will you be able to sleep knowing you're hanging over a cliff? That's the real question.
Why? Why? I don't get it.
Here's a super cool idea for an underground parking garage. Batman
This
style.
person has money. Look at all that. This person has money.
I mean, anybody that
The mechanism isn't just for the show. It's a clever way to hide a parking spot, in case you want to keep the number of cars you have in secret. Makes you wonder, how many times have we driven on the road without realizing there's something really cool hiding underneath?
And that's a different one. See, it doesn't even go past the ride. Doesn't go past it. Oh, it's probably grass on top of it. Probably.
This house offers little privacy to its residents since most rooms are completely transparent.
Okay, I'll show you later. Yeah, I found one here below. It's like
With regular glass instead of walls allowing everything to be seen. Despite being completely open to the world and passersby, the house still manages to look quite charming. The only downside is that the only place to find solitude is the bathroom.
Yeah, nice.
A lot of people aren't living with me.
Oh my lord, they just came out the door. Is it really up there? I don't think it's really.
Not like this, but you know those modern houses that have like all glass, just like a regular house, but all glass, that you can actually like out.
Initially, this cupboard might appear just like any of the millions out there, but that changes once you uncover its secret.
So cool.
Behind it lies not just a secret room, but a real cave.
So much fun. And I know there's like stuff with mine, but
Yeah, that's why you're not gonna do it. It's your luck.
they're so
The homeowner came up with this unusual idea to create a cozy hideaway. Even though there isn't much inside, it has got the essentials. Comfy armchairs. Whenever you want some fresh air, just walk out through the door that's styled to look like it's from a hobbit's house.
But that's my
How do you
favorite
like this
part.
lounge area?
The Hobbit door, because what's outside that door. I mean, you can do, what do you call it? Golf balls out there.
When we think of a private home, we usually imagine cottages in quiet residential areas or secluded cabins in the woods. Not a scene like
Oh, I know
this.
which one this is. I think these were the last ones we bought. I'm sorry.
A regular old house in the heart of the bustling city surrounded by skyscrapers. Here's the story. In China, urban populations are booming. So the government is building lots of high-rise apartments to accommodate more people. However, many people either can't or won't buy new apartments, choosing to stay put in their own homes, just like the owners of this building. The government has no option but to build infrastructure around their property, while the owners have to put up with the noise from the road. These people embody sheer determination.
sorry, I couldn't do it.
What can you do with a broken port crane?
But, okay,
Leave it to rust by the water?
Hold on, I gotta
Dismantle it for
pause.
scrap metal? Or
Okay, the one with the house is in the middle of the road. First of all, in the United States, I don't care where you're at, they're gonna knock it down and say, "Here's your buck," unless you totally sell it to them, and then they're not gonna
Because
give
the United States is greedy like that.
And then, even though I love my country, and then if you do sell it to them, they're not gonna give you what it's worth. They never do.
Look, I love the United States, but they are greedy, very greedy.
Yeah, because look who runs it. I'm not gonna say that, but look who, yeah.
or transform it into a stunning hotel overlooking the harbor.
Don't speak like that in here.
I don't understand how this will hold up. Wait.
Sure, it might only have one-bedroom apartments, but that's enough to make you impressed. The creators wanted to come up with something different, and they nailed it. It's hard to imagine anywhere else in the world where you can sleep in a crane cabin with a view of the river. Though if you're afraid of heights, this kind of vacation might not be your thing. Many people choose to live near water, but have you ever encountered folks who actually live right on the water? Well, people in San Francisco are used to seeing houses by the waterfront, but definitely not like this. A big two-story building was being towed across the bay by a small boat. Turns out the owners used to live by the dock, but the authorities kicked them out and asked them to leave. So they had to move the house. Pixar should make a sequel to Up called Up Waterworld.
I mean, what they're posting.
I know, and that's just stupid.
No.
For one, right there, there's so many sharks.
Bridges are typically just used for transportation, but in China they came up with something totally unique. They built an entire mini city on a bridge. Even though no one lives here and there are shops inside the little houses, it looks pretty epic. Walking along the bridge, many probably forget for a moment where they actually are. Those who work in these shops are sure lucky. Just imagine the view from those windows. Anyone who knows what exactly this girl keeps in her secret stash at home tries to avoid picking fights with her. You'll see why in a moment.
Mess with this girl, woman, whatever.
I love it. Yes.
She not only looks badass, but just wait. I would love to be her friend now.
Yes.
I'm pissed.
Yes.
But my arsenal would have no more than that. But I'll just make my type of it.
When airplanes reach the end of their time in the skies, some become landmarks, while others just get disposed of. Toward the end of the last century, when this Boeing was bound to be scrapped, Bruce Campbell stepped in to save it and
Okay, what you're about to see is very, very cramped in here. There's like 5, 6 people in this plane, and they made it very cramped.
I didn't see 5 or 6 people.
Really?
I saw like 2.
No, you'll see 5, 6
I think you're
people.
seeing doubles.
You'll see. They made it extremely cramped. But if you knew how to organize and make this plane very organized, this would be a great idea. I want to do this so bad.
Well, and it's not abandoned planes, honey. It's these planes that they're not using anymore. They sell them off. So
Really?
You don't listen, do you? But yes, that's what happened. And this ex-pilot or whatever he is, he worked for airlines in some way. He bought it and made a house. Now, I think it would be...
You worked for an airline in some way. We could totally do this.
You don't have to work for an airline to buy one. You could probably go on eBay and buy one.
Well, maybe you could like get a discount because you worked for an airline.
I worked one for like 2 months.
But they don't gotta know that.
Anybody can find that out. But no, yeah, the way these people do this, and wait, for one, look at how they're holding it up with pallets and that other stuff.
Whatever.
I have no even clue.
I know. You can see tires there. How do you know that's not gonna roll? Oh wait, that's an airplane tire.
Oh my lord.
How do you know it's not gonna roll though?
They've got their brakes on.
That don't mean nothing.
But now, and then see they have wood, whatever, in front of the back tires, but what are the front tires even sitting on? I mean, it looks like a big, huge grill or something, a pit, and concrete, something or another. But how is that supposed to hold up a plane? One, and pallets will rot sooner or later because I know I used to haul them and do stuff. But now, what these people do with this plane, great, no, but it is so bland, so nothing to it. There's so much more I would do to the inside of it because it doesn't even look like a house, living quarters, whatever. But let us start the video again and you'll see what we're talking about.
Offered a second chance. He purchased it for $100,000 and relocated it from Greece to a forest close to Portland.
Time for the lottery, guys!
The former pilot and engineer transformed the cockpit of an airplane into his living space, where he now lives. Inside, he has everything he needs to live comfortably, along with some cool perks, like enjoying the tranquility and the view of the forest from the pilot's seat. Even though Bruce is already 70 and technically retired, he still spends every day on board the airplane.
And I need an answer. Okay, first of all, yes, there are bathrooms on the plane. But on the plane, don't they just like, I don't know, I've only like flown once. So, but when you go to the bathroom, and I did go to the bathroom. So,
I never go to the bathroom on like
I don't think I would
airplanes and stuff
fit
like that.
in the bathroom. So
I'm too scared to do that because of like people listening. I can't do that.
oh no, I just don't think I could fit. So I don't care if people hear. But my thing is don't they like in the air or something like dump the poop or whatever? I don't know, but where do they dump it?
It's probably like an RV. They land somewhere and then put the sewage in there and then
They might. They might. Okay, but the coolest thing is that they still have the cockpit. I would be up there like a little 10-year-old kid, acting like I'm flying the plane. Watch.
Plane.
Isn't that so cool? A cockpit? I look at the floor. I love it. You happy? The fact that I love planes, I used to want to fly in it.
What kinds of things could be stashed in a secret room that can only be opened with the homeowner's fingerprints?
Right. I would not have the fingerprint sensor because anybody can. They know it's there. Let me put it that way.
They can cut your finger off.
They can even look what's in there.
Something really valuable. There are dozens of bottles of expensive liquor. The room has whiskey to suit any taste. It's surprising, though, that they're all full. Seems like the guy enjoys collecting more than sipping the drinks.
I mean, we are. Okay, I saw YouTube.
Okay, let's pause this.
I saw a YouTube short that said do a Corona sunrise, right? So I had
that would be a Corona, the beer sunrise, not a tequila sunrise.
Corona sunrise, all right? But it had tequila in it. So I got it all. And of course we have some left. So now that's what we're doing. We're drinking that. With, like, I made the stuff, though,
this
because we have the Corona.
We don't have the Corona.
We already drank the Corona. But,
it was actually pretty darn good.
It was good. But I got all the stuff. And then I made, like, a little thing myself. If y'all want to know and want to know something really good, okay, it's grapefruit juice.
Go ahead.
It's grapefruit juice. Why did I keep saying juice?
No wonder.
It's grapefruit juice, lime juice, strawberry syrup, and tequila. So good. It's so freaking good. I made it myself.
Juice. Oh, back is only tight right now.
It is so good.
Grapefruit juice,
No,
lime juice?
no. It's not. It's not Corona Sunrise.
Yes, it is. That's what you just said.
No, not the Corona Sunrise. The one that I made now.
Oh, this is not the Corona Sunrise, but it is really good.
It is good.
It is.
But the one I made now is also delicious because we don't have Corona right now.
White tequila.
Grapefruit juice.
Great.
Lime juice.
I can't type right now, y'all. Sorry. Lime juice.
And strawberry syrup.
It's really good.
It's so good. I should totally be a bartender. But I have social anxiety, so that's not happening.
Until she has a few of these. Okay, let's get back to the video.
But
then you're gonna say something else.
In this video, like, we're whiskey people, okay? We love whiskey. I don't do vodka. I don't do tequila.
Well, no. Hold on. We do vodka, but only
Pinnacle.
Ew. No. Only in Bloody Marys.
She got alcohol poisoning on Pinnacle. If you don't have alcohol poisoning, do Pinnacle and orange soda.
The whips.
It's all whip. Pinnacle, vodka, and orange soda. That tastes exactly like a dreamsicle.
But it's just the Pinnacle whipped vodka. There's flavors and all. But the one that looks like it has
original.
It has a whipped cream on the front. Yeah, I can't drink it anymore. I can't even smell it anymore. But it is delicious. And then, you have your... and I can't stand Southern Comfort. But if you do Southern Comfort and either
Monster.
Monster or Red Bull, either one, I like it with
It's
Monster,
good.
the green Monster. It's really good.
It's really good.
It's better than the Jägermeisters. Oh my gosh, it's so much better.
So, we only do whiskey. So, if we take like a sip of each one of these every day, we'd be good.
Yeah, let me tell you, I don't think I've ever in my life seen any of these whiskeys.
If you heard it, it says expensive whiskey.
Yeah, so
We don't do expensive.
if it's more expensive than Jack Daniels, I've never tried it. Oh, I don't know. I did drink that one my sister has. Well, I took a sip of it because that's all she told me I could take. But I took a sip of it, and it was a whiskey.
We're at a grapefruit sandwich.
And that's fresh grapefruits.
And fresh wine.
Richard Foster had a brilliant concept for a house where you can change the view from any room whenever you want.
If you're in this house. Nope. Nope.
This circular house rotates around a central
Oh, yeah,
base,
we're not even
boasting
drunk.
panoramic
This is
windows in every room.
This is the
You
last
can
one we
spin a
watched.
complete
This is the last one we
360
watched.
degrees.
This is like a freaking UFO, guys. This is the last one we watched.
I think this is the last one we watched. But it does look like a UFO. But I couldn't take the moving around. No. I don't care
We
how.
both have motion sickness.
Yeah, I don't. The older I've gotten, the worse mine has gotten.
Dang.
Because you're so old.
I am old. I've gotten old. Okay.
She's going to be 29 this month, y'all. Okay?
Okay. No, listen. I used to never get sick on roller coasters. Nothing. Except for cars. I never got sick. All right? When I turned 19 and I went on a roller coaster with my cousin, I felt like I was going to throw up. So the older I've gotten, it's gotten a lot worse.
Not too much now. Okay. Go back to the video now so y'all don't see the UFO house.
allowing you to enjoy different landscapes from every corner of the house. What's even more amazing is that this house wasn't designed 10 or 20 years ago, but back in 1968. Actually, the house spins gently, so you hardly notice it moving, making it a good fit for folks with a shaky sense of balance.
It's still too fast.
This is the last one we watched, so all the others we don't know.
So here we go.
How can you get access to an underground garage without disrupting the landscape of the front yard?
I don't know how.
It's simple. Just install a lift.
What? Yeah, you're gonna want to hide that car. Is that a Ferrari?
Yep.
I mean, you gotta have money to have.
By the way, the platform is quite reliable. They really thought of everything when they designed it. It can handle a ton of weight, goes up smoothly, and when it's moving, little edges pop up around it to prevent the car from rolling off.
Wow. This is the person have a brother.
It's no wonder they're so careful. Just check out the owner's awesome car.
Well, I needed that too years ago.
Oh, I love it!
This
Look,
room
lightning.
is a gamer's dream,
Yes, it is.
especially for those who care about aesthetics. Apart from awesome tech, a nice interior really sets the mood. Have you noticed those clouds?
Okay, I do have a shop up. It is called Allie's Shop, and I'm gonna post it on my YouTube and all that too. I'm gonna post it on my shop that I have a YouTube. Allie's Shop.
.com?
No, that's not the domain.
Oh.
I will be posting the domain on my YouTube so y'all know that I have a shop. And please help me in my journey because I'm trying to bring myself up like that mainly.
Yeah, we've had a lot of.
This year has sucked, trust me. Maybe later on in the year I'll tell you why it sucked, but this year has sucked.
But for me, it sucked for 6 years. So it's just weird how things happen, and then it's like a domino effect. And since I had to quit driving a truck in 2018 after almost 20 years because of my health problems and just arthritis, not being able to get back into the truck, it's been hell. I've had a job here and there doing customer service online at home and stuff, but it's been really hard. And then when my mom died in 2016, I think she cursed us.
In 2016, I think that's when just everything went downhill.
Yeah, after mom died.
But there's been a lot of stuff that has happened to us. Me specifically this year.
Just in like the last 4 or 5 months, her. So.
A lot of stuff has happened to me.
Yeah, no,
later on, I'll probably tell y'all about that, but right now, I really don't want to because it's actually very recent.
Yeah, and if y'all like, because we're good at talking, we're going to come back on here with a live stream of us just talking.
Twitch.
So, for now, we're going to get back to the video.
I'm going to post my shop on here for y'all to see, and if any of y'all like us.
How could you not like us?
My shop is right there, and if you would like to join me on my journey on trying to make success in my life, then there's my shop. And I try as hard as I can to make deals for my customers. And if there's something that y'all want to see on my shop, just message me because
through the chat on her shop.
Through the chat on my shop. Just message me. And I will look for whatever you want to buy. And
give you a good deal.
We'll give you a good deal. And post it on my shop.
Can they find your shop if they Google Allie's shop?
Not right now. Not right now. Only because I do not have the money to put up ads like that.
Yeah, and her own like real domain. I mean, right now is she just got help. I was gonna say starting up, but she does have a QR code and everything that you can scan. So just
I have a TikTok, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook, I have a Snapchat. I'm doing everything I can on there, and I will be also posting my website on this YouTube for y'all to look things up. I do put new items up every single day.
Literally. I couldn't get her on the computer before. Now that's all she wants to do. Now I can't get on the computer and do like work. So,
So just keep an eye out on those things, okay?
Yeah, please, because it's time for us to get out of this deep rut we're in right now and have been for a while. Everybody used to tell me that that because I stopped work, and even Alicia here, she stopped doing life in general to take care of my mother when she was diagnosed with cancer. Literally stopped work and took care of her for literally 3 years to the day, from the time she was diagnosed with cancer till the day she died. And everybody's always telling me, oh, you're going to get, blessed. You're going to be blessed. Now, I understand they're probably talking about, when I go to heaven. But it's so funny, though, because so many people have said that, and all I've had is, well, I haven't been blessed in life. Let me put it that way. But I know, different things. We'll talk about that on a different video. So, let's get back to the video.
On the ceiling, they come to life with the lighting. The whole room is like a picture-perfect example of a cozy atmosphere. You could hang out here for days.
I want PCs, I want Xboxes. Okay.
It can't get any more secretive than this.
I'm an Xbox girl. I love Xbox. I don't do PlayStation.
And the Wii. I love the Wii. I'm sorry.
And the Wii. Yeah, and the Wii. It's exercise, okay? I don't like the Wii U, okay? Because that's the same as the Xbox. You sit down and play your buttons. But the Wii, the regular Wii, you get up and do some stuff.
Oh, yeah. When we had the exercise thing, what do you call it? The step-up thing?
Mm-hmm.
And the yoga and the exercise and the sports, we not only lost weight, we gained muscle.
Okay, no.
We gained.
Before you say that, the most muscle that we gained, because we're right-handed. The most muscle we gained was in the right arm, so our left arm was looking like crap compared to our right arm.
From playing tennis or bowling or whatever, but for playing tennis, I had muscle. I started trying to play tennis with my left arm. It didn't work that well. But yeah, it was so great. Right now, I'm actually looking in like a marketplace in different places, and I have found the Wii's. People selling Wii's for like $100, $150.
Yeah, just so y'all know, okay, this isn't a business like YouTube thing or whatever, but for people out there, because I've already done this in my lifetime, if you go on Facebook Marketplace, all right, because that is the main place that we have been to, and I'm going to give y'all some insights. If you go to Facebook Marketplace to look for like free things or cheap things, and y'all want to sell stuff and you're like out of money and stuff like that, you can find things for $10, you can find things for free, and go resell it for a higher price, especially if it's for free, because I've done this. I found like dining room tables that cost $1,500 to $2,000, brand new, that sold for $500, $300, and they were free on Facebook. Yeah. Go and do that and find things on Facebook Marketplace that people do not want, and y'all can make some money. I'm not going to be one of those business people that want to make a buck off of you.
But it would be nice, you know.
Yeah. But I'm going to be a kind person and lead y'all to a good resource for money.
That could be a whole other stream.
It could be a whole other stream, but I'm going to say it right here. Go to Facebook Marketplace and find free or cheap stuff. Y'all can sell it for
just keep track of
way higher.
We'll have lots of videos, so you might hear all that again. Now back to the video. Okay, what?
I want a gym in my house so bad!
Each day, people pass by this wall without knowing there's a secret door hiding not just a small room, but a whole gym behind it. Surely, for every newcomer, finding the entrance on their first visit takes quite some time. They arrive at the location to find the door, which is nearly impossible to see. The creators of these homes really knew what they were doing by blending nature and comfort so seamlessly.
Actually, it looks so
Floating houses can be set up on water pretty much anywhere. Unlike boats, they look just like regular homes in the countryside. They even have a deck. Imagine the atmosphere. Tenants enjoying the calming sounds of water, breathing in the fresh air, and not a worry in sight about the neighbor's dog wandering into the yard. It's pure zen.
I don't live in Conroe, so I'm good. It is just cool where we live. Anyways, so just like that on the lake.
A lot of people really hate the sight of plain old garage doors, so they come up with different ways to hide the mechanism. I bet people driving by actually stop to watch the door open, surprised by the fact that there's more to this facade than meets the eye.
I feel like I thought the house is just like that.
I don't think so.
No, I have picked up stuff.
The homeowner was like,
the house is like that.
Always wanted to become a great singer? Hey, I'm Jada Facer, and I'm a popular singer here on YouTube.
man, it'd be awesome to have a pool in this chill-out zone. And the builders took it as a challenge. They managed to fit a pool here using a special mechanism that lowers part of the floor and fills the space with water. In a matter of minutes, you've got yourself a pool. Who could say no to that?
It looks like it's like
more deeper. That's not what I'm saying though. How the water comes over the platform.
In the UK, there's a hotel with rooms built inside a cave. That's right. These rooms are nestled within the rock formations. Despite the rustic exterior, inside you'll find all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay. It's the ultimate way to immerse yourself in nature with a touch of luxury.
You're 5'10", I'm 5'8". How can you grow what?
Because I'm 5'10" and 3/4 and I never do that.
I did the same
Imagine
thing.
this scenario. Your friend invites you to a fancy place and takes you to a public restroom. Crazy, right? Only until this happens.
My chickens are short.
You've always been taller than me.
It is red. Oh, it's a
Now that's what I
bar.
call a real speakeasy bar.
That is in the back of my house. But the problem is
Any introvert's eyes light up at the sight of this house. It's nestled on a small cliff right in the middle of a river in Serbia. It was built way back in 1968, and it's hard to believe how people pulled it off.
1968 and it's still there. So does this river never flood? Now this is the one that you actually have
Now
to
it's an ideal
drive
retreat
boats.
spot,
Look, see?
though it's wise to avoid it during floods.
No,
Look
no.
at the mountains.
If you're thinking of setting up an elevator in your house, it has to be this one. It looks just like some futuristic capsule, and thanks to the material, you can still see what's happening in the room as it goes up and down. Some people didn't want the elevator to be too obvious in their interior design, so they came up with a clever solution, a secret compartment. In this house, the elevator is for residents only, as outsiders would never figure out its location. But hey, walking the stairs is a good exercise. Just another floating house, you might think, but you'd be mistaken.
Okay. Sorry, she got an important message. It's rude, I know. Okay, you ready? Okay.
I still need to pee.
And she's worried about Lake Conroe.
Their floating house, you might think, but you'd be mistaken. The lower part of this villa is submerged underwater, giving you the chance to explore the sea depths and its creatures right from the comfort of your bed, thanks to panoramic windows with underwater lighting.
I have always wanted to stay in those underwater hotels, motels, whatever.
No! Okay, I can walk through it. Like, if it has a tunnel, I can walk through it. But staying in it... Okay, I have basilophobia. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't.
She's got a phobia for Vaseline.
Oh, basilophobia.
Yeah, Vaseline.
Basilophobia. Okay, I have that. I can't do this. I can't stay. No, you have it. If you when you look at a person swimming and it's all dark underneath.
Oh, I can't stand that. No.
That's
I
the
can't
same thing as basilophobia.
When I was a teenager,
I can't do it.
with my dad being the chief of police and our one little small, well, it wasn't that small, pool, the city pool, there was a way to sneak in. And my dad, being the one and only cop in town, whenever we'd have things going on, like the cook-offs and stuff at night, it was only happened like twice. He was like, yeah, y'all go ahead. So we would sneak into the pool with some friends. One time we didn't even know that I'm not naming names, but some guys were out in the field in their Bronco, I believe it was, watching, when we get all naked. But, it was so hard for me to swim in this pool because you couldn't turn the lights on. And it was only like 10 feet deep. I don't even think it was 12 feet deep. I think it was 10 feet deep, and then, it got shallower. But just the darkness of the pool, I couldn't go down too deep because I was so scared. If I can't see it, nope. And I think that has to do with me getting bit by a snake when I was 13 in the lake, not Lake Conroe, because it had been a flood and nobody been out there. And then, we're the stupid ones that go out there and swim. But anyways, don't ever let anybody tell you that a snake cannot bite you underwater, because they can. But anyways, about this underground house thing. Have y'all ever seen the videos of, it was an old abandoned World War II something. Somebody made it into underwater rooms. And then now you have all these underwater motels, hotels, whatever you want to call them. They're a little expensive, though, because I've checked them out, but I would love it.
It's way cooler than just having an aquarium in your living room.
Just tie down, you're good.
Nestled in the Indian Ocean, this villa is only 250 meters away from the beach. Basically, you can start your diving adventure by stepping out into the water from the spacious terrace.
Okay, guys.
Not just a house, but a true haven for water fun and swimming.
I love the ocean. I do. I love the ocean. But if I'm in there and I'm not secured 100%, because I look at things like the Mariana Trench and stuff like that, and things like we cannot see deep under the ocean. Like megalodons could be living there. The Kraken could be living there.
Okay.
Like, that's what I'm scared of, because not only do I have thalassophobia, I also have megalophobia. Okay? So, giant things like that under the water.
Okay, first of all,
I don't like.
This isn't in deep water. And look at where it's at. Look at the picture you're seeing right now.
But you see that there's only a small part of the house right there, and then everything else is underwater.
Yeah, because you're in the water.
Just so y'all know, I believe in mermaids. I do not. You believe in mermaids too, so don't even do that.
I do not believe in mermaids. I believe there's something weird.
No,
I don't believe in mermaids.
No. We both believe in mermaids, but we do not believe in the movie mermaids, where they're beautiful.
Maybe like Harry
long
Potter.
hair,
Harry
whatever.
Potter mermaids,
Half
evil
human,
things.
half human, half fish. No, that's not true. Because we saw, like, on Discovery Channel, that they're all fish. They resemble a human, but they're all fish. They're creepy, sharp teeth. That's the mermaid that actually exists. Like, not the beautiful mermaids exist. The creepy mermaids.
Sometimes I think there's a ghost in the house because the pillow keeps moving behind you.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna stand up.
Well, okay. So I'll tell you what. I will narrate this video then.
No, I want to see. Just talk to him.
I don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say?
But yeah, don't think that's rude that she's got to go pee. Come on, we've only got 9 minutes left. But anyways, so we can go to, her shop. You know, she had help getting it started and everything, and just a few items. But then she got into it and taught herself what to do and how to do it. And she's been doing it every day for the last few days now. It went from much of nothing to a pretty badass online store. And she's learning more and more every day. So, and like she said, she is putting new items on all the time. So, if you do find her shop, Ali's shop, ALIIS shop, then see if there's anything you want on there. If not, like we said, chat with her. Send her a chat through her shop, and she'll get your message, and she can go around look for different items that you might want, and maybe find them. We'll probably find them at a good price and give you a good deal. And like she said, your first order 25% off. And there's some things on there that I want so bad but can't afford them. I promise you. But yeah, so we do hope that y'all check in or follow us or her YouTube channel. I will probably get one of my own, and maybe do about the same thing or anything I can do. Just talk to you. So if you see that crazy on my bed. That's our dog, no. He's my baby. She's my baby, too. But, you know, it's a whole different story. So I think she's back.
Hi, Mama.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the video now.
Come here.
Or not. Y'all want to see Mo? Come here.
He's trying to get a belly rub.
Oh, this is our baby. My baby.
Say hi, Momo. Mwah. Say hi, Momo.
That's Mo. All right, well, we're going to get back to the video now.
It's almost a cliche at this point. A secret room hidden behind a wardrobe in the office of a seemingly respectable guy. But the stuff in there isn't exactly what you'd expect.
Oh,
Makes you wonder why he's got such an arsenal, right?
That looks like my dream arsenal.
That one does not look like
Here's an idea if you're into shooting but don't have time to go to shooting ranges and clubs.
What? So you don't hear that?
Ever wonder what the folks next door are thinking?
Cool.
But I'm from the country, y'all. We just go out and
It's impossible to sneak into this house unnoticed, all because of the massive door.
The
It's several meters tall.
Okay, so speaking of the gun range thing, okay, we live in a neighborhood
outside of a little town.
Where our neighbors actually have their own gun range.
They do?
You haven't heard it?
No.
Well, our neighbors have their own little gun range. Okay, so there will be some nights where I hear guns, and I'm
Well,
just
I've
like,
heard guns, but I didn't know where there was a gun range.
yeah, they have gun ranges.
Wow.
And
Wait a minute, like, hold up. Like at their houses, or is there?
yes, at their houses.
Oh, they're just shooting shit.
They made their own gun range.
Yeah, we used to do that too.
So they made their own gun range, right?
What is it?
But like, I'm cool with it. But the only thing that bothers me is if there's ever a real like gun shootout, how will we ever know? How will we know?
And first of all, most people, hold up. Most people like the oh yeah, they have guns. They target shoot. They do this, they do that. Oh, they're badass. But when it comes down to it, will they actually be able to shoot a human being? Whether it's in the leg or between the eyes. I know I could if my life or my family's life is like in jeopardy, or oh my gosh, if I don't kill them, they're going to kill us. Oh yeah, I'll shoot in a minute. Okay, back to the video, because this door is ridiculous. And why? Just tell me why.
Oh, so you can't just kick it open. But there's an obvious upside. When it's time to move out, residents can easily carry all their furniture through the doorframe.
Really? Why? Oh, why?
If something bad happens, this homeowner won't have to scramble for shelter because he lives in a real fortress. Although it looks like a regular modern house, with a couple of button presses, it transforms into a massive block enclosed by 45-centimeter thick walls on all sides. By the way, the owner has programmed it to automatically seal shut every night, just like a flower does.
Ollie!
Quite an unusual concept and absolutely brilliant execution.
Oh my gosh, look at this house. Oh, I love this house.
Can you imagine someone living in this tiny cabin for years?
Oh, I bet she goes
This is
underground. What
a
do you think?
patchy, cheap cabin in the middle of nowhere. No mining cabin, I guess.
That was like 5 minutes.
Well, believe it or not, this modest little house in a small town in Arizona was once someone's home sweet home, specifically the local mine chiefs. Nowadays, of course, you won't find anything in it but junk.
Friend of mine.
But take a moment to appreciate the one-of-a-kind atmosphere.
I'm Mom.
Oh yeah. So I'm Isa, because you haven't really actually. I'm Isa. This is Mom.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, we have 2. Who's the second one?
I don't know, but let me see that.
It's just strawberry juice.
Play it.
Okay, going back to the video, y'all.
Probably a bit of vandalism, but now it seems to be a culture of
What's in his house? What's so?
I don't know.
You've definitely heard about Transformer cars, right? Well, how about Transformer houses? Check this out. In just a couple of minutes, a regular chill-out zone can magically turn into a cozy home theater.
What? Oh my gosh, this is pretty.
And it's not just about a fancy screen that pops out. We're talking about comfy leather seats, too. Just think how awesome it would be to get into the cinema without even stepping out of the room.
But look, it's at the
The owner of this house always has a trick up his sleeve, or rather under the floorboards. When he wants to impress guests or simply play a game of pool, he just presses a couple of buttons and then watches as everyone's jaws drop.
Wait, is it a pool or a pool table?
Show it.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm
Come
sorry
on, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Okay. It's a pool table. Okay, but I don't like the 8 and 9 footers.
It's a pretty unique way to save space, and a really impressive one.
No, that's definitely not. That's definitely not.
Huge.
I bet you wouldn't even notice that old unassuming rail car, but you'd be missing out. While most people just walk by things like that, others roll up their sleeves and start restoring and renovating.
Oh my gosh. Can you hear it? That's the
Check out what
question.
the owner has transformed this rusty old hunk of metal into. Of course, she had to clear out everything inside, but after the renovations, the place got decked out with modern furniture, making it look like a fresh apartment.
This is our first time we have
The owner chose to keep the exterior as it was to avoid drawing attention to her place. Smart move.
Wait a minute, hold on. You don't, okay, you've never even been on a train, have you?
I have once.
Is that when you and
Okay,
Karen?
you guys, this is a little block of video. Okay, I told you need to put the video down low, a little bit low.
Okay. I was already at half, so we didn't know because nobody was here.
Press play real quick.
Alright, we'll go through this first.
Can you hear the video and us now?
Because we're loud anyway.
You won't find a better space for parties and games.
What the hell?
Every wall, floor, and
okay,
ceiling is covered.
Oh my gosh. Take care of your stuff, but oh my gosh. I gotta rewind this. Sorry. I had to rewind this. First of all, okay, about the trains. You don't know how big a train car is until you've been in one or you've been on top of one trying to open it. Yes, me and my friend in Thorndale, we used to, because our house was like a block from the train tracks. And we used to, especially the ones that they would like sit and they were going to Alcoa, which was not a good thing, but there'd be like this open car full of these little pieces of lead. And then the other car would be closed and locked, but it was only like zip ties. So we would cut the zip ties and open it up, and when we'd open it up, it'd go with cold air. And there was some kind of white powder in there, so we would throw some of the lead and just other stuff in it and shut it real quick to see if it was going to go kaboom, because we had no clue what was in it. Yeah, we were stupid. But yeah, well, we were, because Alcoa, you know, they make foil and other stuff. I don't even know what they make. But okay, back to the video.
Here as it was to avoid drawing attention to her place. Smart move.
Yeah. Okay, look, Lisa. This
That looks like cardboard.
it's like homeless mansion. Does that not look like a homeless mansion?
You won't find a better space for parties and
Look,
games.
You're missing it.
Every wall, floor, and ceiling is...
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back a little.
No, I saw it. I saw it when they came up with blue. I saw it.
Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Get off your phone.
I'm trying to make this popular.
Oh, I am popular. Oh, I am.
Every wall, floor, and ceiling is covered in big screens. You can play
Oh,
anything
yeah,
from
I
relaxing
saw it.
nature videos to your favorite movies, or get lost in video games with friends.
No,
What would you play
I
here
love it.
first?
Emotions.
Share in the
That
comments.
makes me
You ride a roller coaster on screen.
No.
Here's a tricky one. How many stairs do you see?
No.
The right answer is 2. The second one is just hidden beneath the first. That's how the owners managed to save space and have access to the basement from the street. By the way, the staircase isn't heavy at all. Even a child can lift it.
If it was that
I'm sure everyone secretly dreams of having a hidden spot in their house, a place to escape to or hang out with friends. This guy's got just that. Behind a shelf that doubles as a door, there's a room with comfy chairs and a huge screen covering the whole wall.
Nightmare? No, not Nightmare. Night Before Christmas. Night Before Christmas. That's what it looked like.
This house is pretty cute, isn't it?
Okay,
And it looks
now we do
cozy.
this any
But
day.
did you notice that the walls don't have any corners?
Water silo.
It's all because the house is inside an old grain silo.
It is
Once, instead of
water.
furniture, there were tons of grain here. And when the silos became obsolete and unused, a local resident repurposed them. Even though some say the building resembles a large tin can, in terms of comfort and reliability, the house rivals any other home.
It was like a
Like a water tower.
It looked like it came from outer space. It was water.
It was somewhere out there. I would take
What else can you do with a bus besides giving people rides or throwing parties in it?
The bus, yes.
Well, how about turning it into the base for a cute little getaway cabin?
Not that high. Why does it have to be so high on a pedestal? Why can't it be on the ground?
Wait, it's on the ground right now. It's on the ground right now.
Really?
Are you serious? That's all you did with the bus?
What's that old church?
You might think owners got tired of regular architecture and built this unusual house on their property. But it's actually a steampunk-style museum. Nobody lives there, but they do offer tours. There are so many fascinating details on both the exterior and interior that you could
I'm sorry,
easily...
y'all have to be smarter than that when it comes to that.
Well, first of all, it's got wheels on it, okay? So does that mean you can drive down the road? Because you can take the tour around the country. Or you'd like half the house because it's so big. I don't know. You know, who knows? I think you'd probably have to have a CDL to drive that.
I don't think so.
easily lose track of time exploring it.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I love the stuff. But to have a museum, you have to have the money.
Apart from the house itself, there's a real airplane on the property,
Army
though it's just a show.
guys.
But nearby, there's another quirky building with a flight simulator inside.
Army is
The
like-
museum creator really thought of everything.
Maybe that was a plane. Okay, that's pretty badass.
Hardly anyone would be surprised by a pop-up TV nowadays, but if it emerges from the floor rather than a cabinet, it'll be nearly impossible to hide the excitement. I bet the owner just loves seeing people's reactions when they see it for the first time.
That's the only thing I have a problem with some of these stuff. It's all electronic. What happens when it goes out?
What's the coolest thing you can set up at home? The people who own this place think it's an ultra-realistic airplane simulator.
Crank it up because our electronic shit just went out.
Totally went out. So she got to do all the work because I was like decrepit and couldn't do anything. Well, remember, that's when arthritis had just first kicked me in and I couldn't even really walk then. So
we're almost done. We gotta do this again though, guys.
We're gonna keep on doing this.
Hit the like button if you agree.
We're gonna talk some shit about.
Check this out. With just one move, she opened the way to a secret lounge with her own personal bar.
There's actually a thing that I'm kind of like iffy on is, I know a lot of you love Sam and Colby. I have not watched any of their videos. I have not watched any of their videos. They're Sam and Colby, and I know a lot of you love them. But the thing is, I am actually a medium. She is actually a sensitive. So we're going to react on some of the shit that they actually do.
Because let me tell you, well, we'll tell you on that one what I was going to tell you.
Let's be real. You'd love to have a hideout like that too.
Let's do crossing!
No video.
No, we need to do it.
I don't have any equipment anymore. I got my equipment again. Out there and all that mess, they got water.
It's the
Whatever.
perfect spot for drumming.
That was freaking
Even
cool.
if the neighbors make a noise complaint, they won't be able to
They
prove
aren't,
there's actually a
though, but you
musical
never
instrument in
know.
this apartment.
You never know what's fake and what's real when it comes to that. I am actually a medium, so we're gonna do the real shit.
Yeah, so, everybody, or you.
This is Ollie. She's like the best person in the world.
Next to me. No, I'm kidding, Ollie. I'm her mama. I can say that. So, yeah, but just stick around. We're going to be doing more videos. We just got to figure out what it is. We're going to be doing a lot of talking because we do a lot of talking when we're drinking tequila. And,
You
yeah.
are the best person in the world. You literally are. I love you.
She loves you. She don't even say that to me. Unless she's leaving or something, then she might go like, "Hey, Mom, I love you. See you later. Bye. Whatever." Just in case something happens, because that would suck. But anyways, those are some cool ass houses. Oh my Lord! Do you not see this? Are these worms?
Oh, okay. No.
I think I'm gonna do that next. I'm gonna do that next.
Tequila. No.
So, Ollie, it was nice meeting you. Hope to see you around another video.
Close it out. Close it out.